I'm going to show you how to write your first story in StoryMaker. You've already installed the software, so on your desktop you will see the StoryMaker icon and you double click on that. When StoryMaker opens, it's going to ask you to add your first student's name. Now you can have multiple students all using StoryMaker, and they can have their own stories in their own folders. But this is just asking us for the first student's name. So type in the name and then hit the tick button. You can add a picture if you want to for that student. And in this case, I'm going to get one off the webcam. You do this by clicking on the camera. If you don't like it, you can hit the cross button. If you think it's okay, hit the tick button. You can crop the image. You do this by moving the handles. And then you can hit the crop button and then save. Now every time you save a picture in StoryMaker, it's going to ask you to put in a keyword for that picture. So in this case it was the name Helen, and it's a good idea to do this because it means in future anytime that word is typed in, that picture will appear for that word as an option to use. So if you're happy, then hit the tick button, and then it's asking us for our first story group for that user, for that student. So we'll hit the tick button. We're going to add our first story group, and again this is how you can group a student's stories so that they're easy to find later on. So I'm going to make my first story group holidays, and then I hit the tick button. I could add a picture if I wanted, but I'm not going to. Hit the tick button, and now we are in the story group holidays for, on the right hand side you'll see the student Helen, and we're going to write our first story. So to do that, just click on the new story button, and then to start with I just want to teach you about the standard mode. So let's go into standard mode, and we're just going to start typing our text. In this case I think I'll write a story about fruit. Type in the text and then you can add your picture. Over here we have a picture icon, and it has automatically brought up any pictures in the database that are about fruit. So I'm going to select one by double clicking on it, and that brings it in. So we've done page 1, and then we can add a new page by hitting the plus new button at the top. So we'll do that, and on this page let's write I like bananas. You'll see the predictive text down below, and you can just click on that to use those words as well. Then we're going to get a picture for that. So back to that picture button. Let's take this one here, double click it. I like bananas. We've done our second page. Let's do one more page. So plus new button at the top, and I'm going to write I like oranges. We're going to add our picture again, so double click to use it, and then if you want you can add another picture on the same page. In fact, you can add up to 6 pictures on one page. So now we have 3 pages. The first one is fruit, then I like bananas, page 2, and then page 3, I like oranges. And if you're happy with your story, you just hit the next button over here and click on finish and save. And there you've completed your first story.